Hi guys, and today we're going to be talking about, today we're going to be discussing, hi guys, today we're going to be discussing memorable gifts to give people. That's the point of today's video. And wait, I meant to state this in the beginning, but you see this green shirt? Yeah, I like to wear this a lot, and I just wanted to state that because I know some people, their names start with an L, end with an A, Layla. They just like to comment on my wearing of the shirt, and I will not suffice for that. I will not allow that slander because I actually haven't worn this in a YouTube video, so that's all that matters. I just wanted to say that before we move on. If you guys don't know, summertime's approaching and my birthday's in the summer. So yeah, we're gonna be discussing memorable gifts or just gift ideas to give people. So like I said before, it's the summertime. In case you guys don't know, my birthday's in the summertime. So let's just get into the video. These are like, I'm just gonna give you guys ideas based off what I do, and just let me say the gifts that I give people, even though they're sometimes personalized, these are like general gifts that you can literally give to anybody regardless. Like, and I think that's why I'm a good gift giver, because it's not always about this person specifically. It's about just general gifts that can make any person happy, and that's basically what I'm going to be giving you guys and tips on. Okay, so the first idea is printable photos. So this is an example of a printable photo that I got for someone. This is Arlene, if you guys don't know. I hope she doesn't mind using her photo. It's Alicia. So I basically printed out these for Christmas. I actually never ended up giving them to half the people I made them for, simply because I'm lazy and I'm not trying to drive around. Yeah. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here is I feel like giving gifts like these is memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe it. But giving like a picture of yourself and someone else, it's like recapturing or redefining or reliving that memory. And it's honestly it's literally, you can frame a picture, print it out. No, you don't even have to frame it. You can literally just print it out and give it to someone, and it's already become special because it's a handheld version of it. Because obviously it's nice to see on the phone, but seeing it on paper, it just has a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? I literally made this for someone's Secret Santa, and they were like obsessed with it. It was something that they cared for. Just having a printed out photo makes it seem like it's more real, and I think that's the best part of it. And like I just said before, they recapture and they emphasize a special moment that you've two had together in your life. And there's a great chance that if you give someone a printed out photo, and especially framing it, they're probably gonna keep it for a good while. And I just think it really represents your relationship with them, but within a picture, you know? Yeah. Okay, next point. So the next thing that you should give as a gift is like writing of sorts. It could be like, obviously people write cards, and I think that cards are sweet and can be very sweet depending on the effort put in, you know, etc., etc. But I think that just specific forms of writing can convey certain emotions, you know? Okay, like for me, for example, I write poems. I've written, I think, 4 poems now as gifts, and I think that that's just probably the best gift, because people, if you write someone something, think about making something for someone. Obviously, if you buy a gift for someone, they're gonna like it. I mean, no, I shouldn't say obviously, because that's not true. Backtrack, ignore what I just said. But if you make something, like you're making it, you know, like the picture is sweet, it's so sweet, but you're literally making a form of literature for and catered for that person based on how you feel for them, which just, it's automatically gonna make it more special than something else would be. I don't know if this is really childish, but I feel like because all my poems rhyme, I feel like it makes me seem childish, because I've seen like other poems and not all of them have to rhyme to be good, but for some reason in my head, I can only write rhyming poems. Anyway, my point I'm trying to state here is writing of some sort, aside from card writing, like making some sort of literature, like writing a poem, writing a letter, because cards, I don't know. I feel like I'm not making sense, but cards can be sweet, but I think writing a different form of literature for someone, specifically catered or about them, just gives a different vibe. And I don't know, it makes it special because you're making something, there's something out there, a poem, a piece of work, a piece of literature that's specifically for them, that you made for them, and it just shows the effort that you went through to make it for them. You know, like well, actually, let me not say this. I do put effort into my poems. I do. It's not like tedious, you know, it's not like straining, but it's effort. So, and I feel like they can see the effort that went into it. And even if they can't, they can see that it's special. And any form of literature, specifically poems for me, I feel like are one of the best gifts you can give. Okay, so the next point is video or picture edits. Okay, so as you guys know, I like to edit, obviously. If you don't know, I do. Aside from YouTube editing, like I like to edit. I like to edit. I like to make video edits, whatever. So what I've actually started doing is I've started making video edits for people. I actually did do this for Naomi in sophomore year. Anyway, I literally actually made her an edit. Obviously, I was not skilled at that point. I barely even knew what editing was at that point in my life. So cut me some slack if anyone ever finds that video. But point is, even back then I was making it, and making an edit of someone is just, I don't know how to describe it. It's so invigorating. It's so it's like, and oh my god, there's just something about the power of editing that can do so much. It's so much more than just seeing words or just seeing a picture. It's a combination. It's music that goes along with the mood and the tone that you're trying to set for that video, for that picture, for anything that's within that media. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes it so, like, honestly, if you guys ever wanted to do something to make me smile, make me an edit. Make me an edit. Like, not just some, like, picture. I mean, you could do a picture edit, but there's just something about video and picture with music combined, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it for my birthday, just make it for a gift from me. I would not care. It just doesn't have to be good. It's really just the thought and the intent. I mean, actually, I do want it to be good. Don't make something not have it be good. But like, you get what I'm trying to say. And specifically, if you're gonna make an edit of someone and you know them well, I think that just ups the factor, simply because you have a personalized relationship with them to an extent. And if you like combine videos of you guys together or whoever together, it makes it real. It's like, oh wow, like this happened. And it's emotional. It's emotional. And you know me, I'm not really an emotional person for the most part. I don't really talk about my feelings with you guys, or at least for the most part. I just kind of keep it in. I talk about how I'm feeling, but I don't talk about my emotions. Do you know? And there's a difference. There is a difference. Anyway, yeah, I'm not an emotional person, but like, even while making these edits for people, I sometimes end up getting a little like, oh my god, like it's just, there's something about it that just, it's nostalgic. I mean, not even just nostalgic, it's just, it reminds you when you see these edits that, like, okay, maybe I'm just describing how I feel when I make these edits anyway, but I feel like when you see these edits, it's like, it's not only sweet, it's like you're back in that moment. You're back feeling how you felt in that moment when you were in that video or that picture, that time and that place, bringing you back to a time or a place where you were. And that's what it does. And I think, and honestly, you can honestly even just do a picture collage, because that's really sweet. I love like spamming for people's birthdays on Snapchat, or like just make a little collage of them, but I specifically think that videos are the best. But anything around that sort just reminds them that there's someone there that cares for them. And honestly, I just think it's sweet. And why wouldn't you want to do something that's easy and sweet? Maybe not the edit, I mean, for me. But yeah, anyway, next point. The next gift is a Sherman Leopard. Okay, so basically, actually, a Sherman Leopard is a blanket that we found at Costco about like 5-6 years ago. I don't know how long it was, but it was a type of blanket. Anyway, it was obviously not called a Sherman Leopard. It was called a Sherpa throw. But for some reason, I mean, I still do this. I literally just make up words based on how I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. So I named it a Sherman Leopard, and everyone in my family started calling it a Sherman Leopard because, you know, I'm a trendsetter. So the Sherman Leopards are like these Sherpa throws. I'm pretty sure you can find them online. The best gifts in the world. The outside's velvety and soft, and the inside, maybe not velvety. Don't quote me on velvety, but it's like, it feels really, you know, smooth, velvety touch. Anyway, and then the inside's like that furry type vibe. I have a picture of, it's not a Sherman Leopard upstairs, but it's like a Sherman Leopard. Guys, do not search up Sherman Leopard online. Nothing is gonna come up. It's called a Sherpa throw. But anyway, that's one of the best gifts, because honestly, who doesn't like a blanket? But you can't just go around giving people regular blankets, because like that's not the vibe. They have to be like, honestly, personally, I wanted a Sherman Leopard or a Sherpa throw, but I think that everybody wants a blanket at some point in their life, and you can always use a blanket. I don't know who has just enough blankets. I need more blankets. Anyway, my point is, or you give them a blanket, but maybe like a picnic blanket, because something that I know a lot of people lack. A lot of people like to do. Oh, let me not say that. A park ish blanket. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Excuse my language. I apologize for saying that. Anyway, yeah, a lot of people like these type of blankets to go to the park and sit on, but I always end up like using a blanket that's not meant for park sits on. Yeah, so if I feel like giving people blankets that can be used outside based blankets, I think that's also a really good gift, simply because I feel like people don't have enough of those. I don't have barely any of those, so yeah. These are gonna seem like gifts that I want. I mean, well, obviously, but the point I was trying to say in the video, that these are gifts for everyone, and I'm included in everyone. So the last gift idea really is a painting or a coloring book. Okay, so first of all, painting. I don't know if you guys know, but if you saw my video, I'll put it up. You know, I do a little painting here and there. Don't quote me from that video. I've actually like done paintings before. Anyway, so I feel like making a painting for someone, it's kind of like the same thing of like making a poem or making some form of literature for them. Because you're making something. Like same thing as you're making something, like, which makes it more meaningful because it's coming from you. It's coming directly from you, not from you buying it knowing that they'd want this. Like it's you. Like, this is something I gave someone to, I don't know, person X. They're like, Nigel made this for me. Nigel, this is Nigel. Nigel did this. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's what people want. People want something from you. They don't just want a gift. They want something from you, and that can make it more special. Anyway, I feel like I'm talking really fast. For Layla's birthday, I know I made her a painting. So, but don't just make any random painting. I mean, you could. However, I don't feel like that's not going to do anything for them if you just, I don't know, let's say make a painting of some random person. They don't even know. That's not going to do anything. This is where the idea of like personalization comes in, which is what I was touching on earlier. So obviously you still want to make something, but you want to make it personalized for them. Again, anything that you make should be personalized for them to an extent. So like for Layla's birthday, I made her, I know she likes Harry Potter because she's like a fan. Don't come for me. I do not. I mean, I've never watched Harry Potter, but I'm not against it. I just haven't been introduced in the fandom, so no one come for me. But anyway, for some reason, for good reasons, likes Harry Potter. So there's this thing, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called, but anyway, there's some picture of like the Hogwarts, Hogwarts is the place, right? Yeah, Hogwarts, and some like starry, whatever, I'm gonna put the name up because I can't remember. Anyway, so I know she likes Harry Potter, so I found that picture and tried to recreate it. Obviously, as you'll see in this picture, I didn't do the best job. I didn't do a good job. The background sky actually looked really nice, but the actual building I kind of failed at. Whatever. So then I just kind of had to, like, you know, do some stuff, and I just put haunt because I don't know why I put haunt, but the point is she liked the gift, and that's all that matters. So I'm making some personalization to an extent, especially with paintings, because again, like I said, it's coming from you. It's something that you made for them with the intent of something that they liked, and that's just sweet. Can someone make something like that for me? Could someone? Actually, someone has given me a drawing of this this singer artist that I really liked, and I still have it. Like, so gifts like that, making drawings for people, just making stuff, people will keep it. People will keep it because it's not just some silly gift that, oh, I just, you know, like, I don't know. But now we're going to talk about things to avoid. So the things that I would particularly avoid giving gifts are clothing of sorts. I keep saying of sorts, ew. I mean, unless you really know that person and know that they like clothing. I know certain people like jewelry, stuff like that. I mean, if you know that they like it, that's cool. But if you really don't know the person like that, don't just go like on like a limb and just get them something that revolves around clothing, especially clothing. I'm gonna emphasize clothing. Honestly, I'm just really against clothing. Sometimes I like certain clothes to be bigger, or fit a certain way. You can ask like them, oh, what's your size? What's this? But then you kind of know. I hate when people like end up telling me what they're getting me before they give it to me, because that just really frustrates me. Like, I didn't want to know that. Why would you tell me what you're gonna get me? That's supposed to be a surprise. I would rather like the gifts be a little off touch than you ask me straight up. Like, but honestly, it all comes down to listening too. Ugh, I have to use Layla as an example again. For Layla's birthday, I didn't really know what to get her because like we were friends, but I didn't really like know her like that. You know what I'm saying? But then I listened. So then I remembered everything that we would talk about on FaceTimes and stuff. I'm like, oh, da. If you really like think about it, I guess you can add on to it. I don't know. I feel like I'm not making any sense. I think this is a good place to end. Let's end the video. Anyway, main takeaways from this video are: 1, personalize the gift. Make it something that they like. That's number 1. Number 2, make it something that's from you, something that's made from you. And number 3, refer back to 1 and 2. Number 3, avoid clothes. So yeah, my main point from this video that you should all take away is that the best gifts are those that you make personally, that you put effort into, but it also relates and it's personalized to the person and your relationship to and with them. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. And I swear, if anyone comments on this green sweater, because I know you guys know that I like to wear this a lot, I don't want to hear it. I'm literally not going to respond. I'm going to dislike the comment. Oh my god, you can't see the dislikes on comments. That sucks. Well, anyway, I guess I'm not going to dislike the comment then. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.